Hi guys, today's video I'm actually going to move away from doing a little bit of engine bay work today. I'll give that a bit of a rest. I'll do a bit of work off camera so I won't bore everyone with just doing the same stuff all the time. I'm actually probably going to concentrate a little bit on messing around the front suspension stuff a little bit, just to see what's going to work and what's not going to work. So I'll show you what I've got planned. So I've got a couple of cross members here. I've got an S13 standard cross member, and I've got the standard cross member at the 200B. So what I originally did with my last Datsun 200B as well. So what I did is I used the standard 200B cross member, actually cut the mounts and all that off an R31, and I moulded them onto here. I made a 5mm plate that basically covered that whole section. I'll put a couple of pictures on there as well, just so you can see it. Then what basically I did after that is I used the inner section of the 200B lower control arm and the outer piece of an R31. Big difference why I did that is the R31 mounts in here are a lot wider than the 200B one, so I couldn't get this in no matter I machine this down or all that kind of stuff. It just wouldn't fit into the 200B stuff. So what I'm actually planning on doing this time is using the S13 cross member exactly how it is. The only thing I'm really going to modify on that, hopefully, is the mounting positions. The difference between the two, the 200B one is obviously a little bit shorter, and the position where you bolt them up is a little bit narrower as well. So what I'm actually going to do is I've made some plates up, so they're 100mm by 200mm, 5mm plates. So I've already measured them all out and pre-drilled them, all that kind of stuff. So I'm basically going to use these like this on here, sit those in there so they can locate them. Do that on both sides. Then once I've got it all sitting in the right position, then I'm going to like tack that piece of metal across there and probably another one on here. Once I've done that, then I'm going to obviously pull that bulk off with the mounts and all that on it and sit it on here. Locate it, do a couple of measurements, get it sitting right, then I'll actually do some plug welds through these, because where the bolt holes for the 200B are more like this. So I'll transfer all this onto here, I'll do some plug welds from under here, then I'll re-drill it, all that kind of stuff. By the looks of it, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to cut through here and cut through here. I'll get some more plate and I'll actually angle it like that, so when the plate's on there like that, I'll have another plate so I can sit up like that, put the strings back in it all, and make it a bit stronger and make it nice and neat and tidy in the engine bay. Then hopefully what I can do is I can use that S13 cross member exactly how it is. So then I can use the rack on it, I can use R31 control arms, reason being they're actually a little bit shorter than the S13 ones. I think it's going to, if I use the S13 ones, it's going to be way too wide in the front end. It's going to increase the track like, yes, it'll be really good for hill climbs, track use, all that kind of stuff, but when it comes to engineering, I think the increased track is going to be an issue, even if I use like a higher offset rim to kind of bring that in a little bit. I still think it's going to be a major problem. So I will use these for now, just to see how that is. If it's going to be an issue, I'll buy some adjustable ones and shorten them down a bit more to bring that track in. But yeah, I'll get stuck into it. I'll start welding these up, tack them up, measure things up, and get on there and see how it goes. So I've got it pretty close. I've obviously made some more 5mm plates for the end of it, just to strengthen it up a bit more. I've welded all the way around it. Also welded through here. I've also made some plates down in this corner just to tie this top section down to this section. There was originally from factory there was a little bracket there. It was only really thin metal. It was just like an L bracket. So I've taken that out and put a 5mm plate through there. Just spot welded it here and there. That's going to add a lot of strength back into this area. A lot stronger than probably what it would have been from factory. But all in all, as I said, very close. Obviously I've done this in as well. I'm going to tidy it up a little bit more, a couple of areas. Probably add a bit more weld under here, up under here as well. But it is very close. I've actually had it in the car, and I will put it in the car in a second. But yeah, all in all, it's pretty much done. So she's all mounted in there, everything works well. I may trim it a little bit through here. Once I put the actual rack in it, then I'll put the linkages up to the steering column. We'll see how that works. I will use an R31 steering column, so I'll take the 200B one out. I'm going to take these factory ones out and just put proper bolts in there, just so I can tidy this area up a bit more, and just put like a nice like high tensile bolt or a stainless bolt or something in there, just to tidy it up a bit more. These front ones are actually a little bit short because of the 5mm plate, but all in all, looks pretty good. So yeah, I've probably done not a real lot in this video. This has actually taken me a hell of a lot longer than I thought. I've actually done probably taken me 3 or 4 days, a good solid couple of hour days to do this. I've made it a lot more stronger than it probably needs to be, but yeah, it should work out really well. But keep an eye out for my next video. Like and subscribe will be great. Thank you.